have a problem and it's embarrassing. 5 years ago when this problem started, I went through something traumatic and I pretty much lost all of my personal belongings. My family and I went through this together, and because of this we were living in other people's houses for months, and I was very, very fortunate to have friends and family around me that were very supportive. I'm not crying. Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. I was really lucky to have such amazing people around me that helped me with some of these things, and I got so many things that I was so grateful for, and just because I was so grateful for those items, maybe I didn't throw away some things that I should have. A year or two after this happened, when my family was more back on their feet, having nail polishes somebody had given me that were old, that at that point I had had them for so long that they were chunky, but I wouldn't throw them away even though they weren't usable. Finally, I dealt with that about 3 years ago and stopped hoarding things that I didn't necessarily need. Everything except for clothes. We are at the point now where I haven't fully seen the floor of my closet right here in over a year. I have filled up every single spare closet. My laundry room has been taken over by my clothes. It's excessive and it needs to stop. I'm sure there's some trash in there and other things that have gotten buried. We have the camera here, and then we have the camera over there, so that way you guys can see what I'm bringing out. I'm also gonna grab my laundry basket, which is overflowing over there because I'm sure some of the clothes on the floor are just dirty. So let's get going into this very emotional journey. I have my ESP, Emotional Support Pizza. Oh, yep, started finding trash in old letters. That's great. Hope this receipt to Creamberry was really, really important. These are the matching socks, like socks I couldn't find because they were just sitting under dresses and other things. There we go. I have 3 shirts like this. I don't need this many, and I don't even like this one. We're gonna throw this in to the go pile. Not a Visa gift card. The real question is if there's anything on it.
Please enter your 16-digit card number. Your available account balance is $0. To hear your balance again.
So I got this. How am I feeling about this? I bought it and never wore it because I felt so awkward with it on. I really wanted to like it too, but I've had it for a year and I haven't worn it. I'm getting rid of it. Okay, so I'm running into this issue. This is a beloved sweater of mine. I'm not a super big fan of the other one. It was cute, but I love this sweater. I think I have to get rid of the other one. I'm keeping this one. I'm getting rid of this one. So right now you can see pretty much have half the closet tackled. I know this isn't like actually half because it'd probably be about here, but there was way more over here than there was over here. That's where this went. Yeah, I like this one. I'm just gonna add it over into the summer clothes stuff because yeah, right now this doesn't work. This process has literally been so draining for me, and I've just gone through the floor. So we are on the last like little bit of the closet.
Say hi.
Hi, you want to see?
Sure.
I know there's a lot in here because there was a lot of clothes.
Oh, it's
Isn't it weird?
so good.
Isn't it weird to see the floor of this?
I love it.
Okay, look at how cute this is. I've never taken it out until now. These are no. I'm gonna clean clean up everything that I can in the hallway and then do the vacuum, and then we'll do the tall stuff. I have a client in an hour. We might be able to get through all the hanging stuff because I think it's gonna be, I think I know pretty easy what I wear and what I don't wear. I had a personal training client, so I am cold, but reveal time because I just finally put back my shoes. As you can see, this is already a massive improvement. I think like mental health wise, because sometimes I can look at when I have a whole bunch of things out, it can be a bit overwhelming to me, and it's nice to have just something decluttered and clean for myself. There's some things I look at and I'm like, I probably should get rid of that, but I haven't, so let's do it. I don't really like these anymore. These are definitely one I have a little bit less of an emotional bond with, and I just know I don't really wear. So that one's discard pile. I don't want to get rid of this one. You might or might not be able to tell. Do you see the holes? There's a whole bunch of little ones down over here. There's even a hole right here. Here's another one. But you see, like, this thing is like filled with holes. This is like one of the only things I have. I don't want to get rid of it, but it's not practical to wear. It's like, it was something that was really special to me that I took out. It was like my favorite cardigan, and I took...
Why don't you keep it?
Okay. This one's hard for me. So this is really cute, but it fits me so awkwardly, I don't wear it, but it's really cute. Gonna add that to that discard pile. This is my favorite flannel ever. My Christmas flannel. No, I try so hard with this one, but it makes me feel too like Midwest. It's cute if you were to live out in the Midwest, but not for me. She is an icon. Even if I don't wear her much, she's an icon. I just don't really have very many places I can wear her, but she is adorable. I love this one, and I love this one. We got through everything on this side. I'm actually really excited to count up the hangers and figure out how many things I got rid of, because I would bet it's a lot. We're gonna move into the dress territory. I don't think there's gonna be a lot in there I'm gonna wanna get rid of. I love my dresses, but we'll see. This is new and I love it. I'm emotionally attached to this one and I think it's a no. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna be heartless. We're gonna be heartless. Okay, there it goes. I feel so bad. Okay, I've said for a while I was gonna get rid of this one if I hadn't worn it. I still haven't worn it. This one can go. We're making good progress. Okay, so let me, 1 second. 1, 2, 27. Okay, I'm pretty sure we got rid of like 30 things. I'm counting 27 here. But I know that I got rid of a few pants and I think a few other hangers and I just put them back. So I'm guessing probably about 30. You might hear a little bit of the fan being on overhead. It is getting colder and my lips are really chapped today for some reason. So we have the other stuff. There's this pile right here, this giant basket. And then there's just like more stuff behind here. So after I cleaned up the floor in here, we're just throwing more in. Some of these are like my normal stuff, like these are my normal pants. Still have to clean up the top, but I figured I know that my pants are in this pile, so I might as well not clean up the top until after I get this stuff. I don't know what of this is laundry and what of this I brought home from California. There's just like normal laundry stuff in here, so I don't think this is gonna be as bad. Like trying to get all the floor stuff gone. Okay, pants. I've been kind of talking it out with different people to try to figure out where I'm gonna take clothing. I was either thinking selling, donating part to, there's a great women's shelter out here, especially because like a lot of these clothes I'm not getting rid of because they're out of date or they're not cute. It's more that I'm just picky. There's plenty of things I wouldn't wear in my closet that still look nice, and I think certain things like the business professional shirts I have would be great to give to a women's shelter, because that pink shirt that I had over there, this pink shirt, I don't think it looks bad at all for a business professional or for a job interview, but this is something that like a woman who is trying to get back on her feet after experiencing DV would hopefully be able to wear to interviews, and I think could really get a lot of use out of. This shirt is ever so slightly too big on me. My mom had won it in a raffle and she didn't like it, so I have been wearing it. If I wasn't wearing this one, I would get rid of it. Okay, let's unload a thing. I used to really like this shirt, and then I used to wear it to one of my jobs. It's like this with a cardigan button, like it's definitely not showing anything. I don't want to get into this one. I've tried to film what happened a few times now. Pretty much, I could have had a sexual harassment charge on my case against a female supervisor. So it's a cute top, but it just reminds me of that. I wasn't even actually wearing this when it happened, but she pointed it out in a photo, and now I have a hard time ever wanting to wear it again. And the last one is a pajama shirt. Look at that. We have a wool ball in this that Bailey would really like. So yeah, I'm feeling a lot better about my closet. I feel really good, but also bad at the same time. I feel good because it feels so good to have this giant project off my chest. I've been talking about doing this for months now, and I finally have done it, but I feel really guilty for getting rid of a lot of these clothes. Even getting rid of them hasn't fixed it, and I also feel like, dang, we gotta go through this whole emotional process again because I still have a whole bunch of clothes at the other house. For right now, I've done all I can do. I'm hoping my camera isn't picking up on this weird noise. I've noticed every single time I listen to this footage back, it makes this weird rattling noise that I don't hear in the car. I'm guessing it's gotta be something with where the phone is located. Today is finally a day. It's been like 2 months and I've been feeling a lot better. I'm just like in the headspace to do this. I wanted to do this when I felt really happy about it. It's right before New Year's, feeling in a very giving spirit. So I'm finally taking those clothes over to a women's shelter. It's actually not just a women's shelter. It's a women, children, and men affected by domestic violence. I found a really, really, really good charity. I am so excited to be giving to them. I looked them up on charityrating.com, which helps you determine how legitimate a charity is. So feel pretty good about bringing my donations there. I just pulled up. I'm so excited to be doing this. I also do want to address, because I'm like really not big on sharing when I'm donating to charity. Both me and Graham are just not that way. The only reason why I'm sharing this is more of a therapeutic aspect for me, and also to encourage you to hopefully like find a good shelter in your area that you can donate to. Definitely going to be giving these 2 bags of clothes new life, which is so exciting. Yeah, I gotta walk in, I gotta grab them. I feel too awkward to film it, but I will film my after. Just got back from dropping off the donations. I was getting a little emotional. I did film something, but I'm not going to use it at this point because I don't want to show it. This, for me, was a very therapeutic thing, though. In the 2 months it's been since I first started this process, I have not slipped back. Honestly, it was such a freeing thing. This is not the hardest thing I have gone through ever. It wasn't even the hardest thing I went through in 2022, but it still was just such a good way for me to release this piece of a trauma that I had been carrying with me. And if you needed a sign to go through and deal with a little bit of trauma or to clean out your drawers that's been bothering you, this is your sign. Go do it. But with that said, I hope you appreciate the video, and I will see you guys next time.